What's happening YouTube? This video is just going to be a real quick one. It's just kind of going over my predictions that I gave from my previous video early this morning about BlizzCon 2018 and all the new stuff coming out from Blizzard Entertainment. So we're just going to jump right into it here. Starcraft 2, they touched on how it's Starcraft's 20th anniversary, and for that they're introducing a new co-op commander. Now I don't play Starcraft, so I don't really understand what that is, but hey, if you're a StarCraft guy, it's got some new stuff for you. It doesn't sound like it's anything much, though. They also talked about AI research and StarCraft. I know a couple of years ago, Blizzard bought an artificial intelligence company so they could use that technology in their games to make the games smarter and their AI smarter in their games. So that could be a good thing coming forward. Next, they started talking about Heroes of the Storm. They showed us two videos of one was kind of like a little cinematic story video, and the second one was a video regarding gameplay for a new character. Uh, Name of the character was Morpheus. I do no Morphia. Sorry, name of the new character is Morphia. Um, she is free for all virtual ticket holders and BlizzCon attendees. They also talked about new skins for the game as well. Then John Haidt, the new executive producer of World of Warcraft, came out and just kind of talked about WoW a little bit. Didn't really give any spoilers or anything away. That was all kind of saved for the WoW What's Next panel later on in the day. He then went on to talk about classic World of Warcraft game. He really didn't talk about much in that either. He did reference the demo and all that kind of stuff. Nothing crazy. The biggest thing is that he's gave a release date of summer 2019. No official date, which is to be expected from something so far out. But he did give an area, which would be summer 2019 would be quarter 2. I predicted quarter 1, so I was a little off, but usually when Blizzard has those summer 2019, it's usually early summer, so we're gonna be looking at June or July for a release date. I don't see it being around August, because personally August is gonna be around the time that we get a full retail patch. That's along the schedule line for that, so I don't think it'll be late summer. It's gonna be early summer, and hell, they may even move it up to late spring. So I could see that too, late spring, early summer. I forgot to talk about this yesterday as well, but Blizzard is also doing their yearly charity pet. This year it's like an abominable snowman type deal from the game. If you play WoW, you kind of understand where that's coming from. Uh, they did also show a Battle for Azeroth cinematic, um, basically telling how the story is going to move on. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, so I'm sure. I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably have already seen the cinematic, so I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can probably check out Warcraft's YouTube channel and get that cinematic. It was really cool, and it's really, I don't want to say it was unexpected, but it's kind of a neat thing. I think they're making the game go in a really good place. So then the Hearthstone guy comes out to do his little Hearthstone speech, and his microphone wasn't working. So they cut away and they moved on. The last part of the show, they ended up getting, he had to move to a different stage, and it was so that they talked about Hearthstone. So I'm gonna tell you what they talked about now. Uh, like I said, he moved to the main stage to fix the mic. Like I predicted, they're just coming out with an expansion and a new mechanic, a couple new mechanics, and some new cards. So the expansion's name is Rastakan's Rumble expansion. It seems to be set in the Gurabashi arena type thing. They have an overkill card mechanic. Basically, the way I understood it is that if yeah, I'm not even gonna try to explain it. You Hearthstone people know what that shit means. And they also did a pre-purchase starting today for this new expansion, and it's going to release December 4th. So just as I predicted with the Hearthstone stuff. Let's see here. Moving on to Overwatch, we did get a really cool animated short, actually. Those of you who haven't seen that, I would like you to go on YouTube's and check that out as well. It was really, really cool. Dealt with McCree, and in that animated short, they talked about they showed the new character, which kind of they usually do that, but we got a new character. Her name is Ash. Thought that was really, really neat, and also I think we're gonna get a new character of Echo. They didn't specifically say that, but I think that's where they're going with that. Um, and what's really cool about the character Ash is she's like a rifle gunslinging female, and her ultimate ability is using a whole nother character to kind of help her out with that. So I thought that was really neat. That's something they haven't done before. Um, Next, this was something I did not predict at all. They announced Warcraft 3 Reforged, basically a remaster of the game Warcraft 3 that really propelled the Warcraft universe to where it's at today. Um, yeah, that game is coming in 2019. Basically, they took the old game and they updated the models and all that stuff. So, like I said, it's just a remastered version of it, but it looks really good. And the big news for the day that I don't think people are taking too well is Diablo Immortal. The game is called Diablo Immortal. It is a mobile game. They released a cinematic for it, which was really cool. They basically said that between the areas of Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, there was about 20 years of untold story. Um, so they wanted to go back and they wanted to tell that story to all their players. So they decided to do that with a mobile game. There's going to be 6 hero classes. It's going to be a full-fledged multiplayer online game just on mobile devices. People didn't seem to be too happy with that. I'm kind of neutral on it. I don't really play Diablo. I think it'll be really awesome to have a true Blizzard mobile game other than Hearthstone to play. I didn't hear anything about prices. Maybe it's something in the Diablo panel that I missed. But yeah, there's a lot of upset people about it. I'm okay with it. I think it's great. I think it's going to be awesome. So overall, I would give myself a 50% on what I predicted. The only stuff I kind of predicted right was the stuff that was a given. It's usually every year. And it's, kind of the same thing over and over again for these games. So, like I said, I give myself a 50%. And maybe next year when I go to BlizzCon, we'll do this again and we'll see if I can get a little bit better percentage on my guessing. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Leave any of your nasty comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time.